Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present. But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
Is that a robot? That is totally a robot. You worry too much. We're almost at the top. Take a moment to rest before you walk, mistress, please. Oh, I can move. Oh, I can move. What am I doing? Whoa, this is weird. What am I doing? I guess I'm resting. I'm resting. I'm just standing here and resting. Okay, I've rested. Now I can walk at full speed. A bricked up opening. Ooh, neat. Let's click it. A bricked up. I just said that. There is something here. To keep people out, do you think? Or to keep something in? There's something written here. Let's click it. There's something written here. I just said that. Ancient script. This must have been cut in when the water was still wet, but I think I can read it. It says, Amisi. No, wait, maybe it says Heaven's Vault. The University of Iox. Iox? Some weeks earlier. Oh, we're gonna do that where we like show an event. We show an event and then we like show what happened before the event. Interesting. It's this type of storytelling.
My story begins on Iox.
Said it right.
That was where I met the robot.
It is the robot. Mistress Aliya. Whoa. Mistress Aliya? Oh, there's ramps. I was like, the robot's going upstairs. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting for you. I have to escort you to the Professor Mirari. She is very anxious for your arrival. Professor Mirari wants to see... Who are you? What if I hit tab? Professor Mirari wants me, hopefully... What am I looking at? Holy crap, what am I looking at? What is this? This looks so complicated. What is going on? I don't know what this is. I'm guessing we'll figure it out later. Oh well, I'll just hit tab and say... The professor did not account for her actions, but I imagine she is simply being welcoming. This way. Do you have a name? Do you have a name, robot? Is that intended to be a joke, mistress? No? Robots do not have names. We are, as I understand, interchangeable. So why has she sent you? Did you do something wrong? That seems unlikely. My ethical core protects me from serious error. Did she say what she wanted? Yes. She said she wanted you. This way. You should know that the professor's urgency was remarkable. Look at her. She looks like a tiger in a cage. A most curious analogy, mistress. You understand, I will be required to report it. What do you think of the sculpture? You might as well. It has a pleasing balance to it. I agree. Ferrari must like it too. She has a model just like it on her desk. Cute reply. Required to? Of course. Professor Ferrari is my primary user, mistress. Nonetheless, I will try to sugarcoat your opinion. Alright, whatever.
I was 15 when my Ari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I'd never seen such luxury.
It's kind of a creepy robot.
Such kindness.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's kind of a creepy robot. It's got like a fake head and fake hands, and it's like two-dimensional. Like the art in this game is like 3 dimensions, but the characters are 2-dimensional, which is very weird. It's a very weird choice in the game. Like, you know, how the character art is 2-dimensional, but the world itself is 3-dimensional. And also how you leave like ghosts when you move. That's interesting also.
I still don't know why she did it.
Did what? Professor Mirari? Hello? Aliya, there you are. Come in. I came as soon as I got your message. Is the robot gonna just like, no, You don't need to flatter me, Aliya. I don't. Nonetheless, I'm glad you came. I know your work is important to you. I do what I can to help. My work is important to everyone, Professor. Well, today it's important to me. You're an expert on history. True. Tell me what you can make of this. It's certainly old. I mean, Empire period? The device is the eagle and sun. One of the scholars sent this brooch to me. Janicki something. Do you know him? Fashioning an eagle-shaped brooch. Oh, God, I can't... I hate that we have a delay on answering. Look at the detail. I don't like that. I see them, ancient markings. I know they're a hobby of yours, Aliya, but can you read them? Eagle Wing Brooch. I've never seen either of these groupings before, but the two words have some common elements, so they might have related meanings? Well, is it holy or friend? I mean... Friend and beloved? Friend? Beloved? But I'm only guessing. I don't know if this helps at all. Rinva wasn't the kind to send me trinkets. There's some significance to this brooch, but I don't know what. He told me he found something, and was more that was more than a month ago. Jenicky isn't like you. He's an Ioxian through and through. Have you tried to contact him? You've tried contacting him? I can't. Wherever he is, he's on his own. Not everyone is required to travel with a robot. I can't go hunting the Nebula for missing people, Aliya, but you can. Something persuaded him to go to Mircy, of all places. Maybe you can find out what it is. Location available. You can now visit Mircy. I'll see what I can dig up. Pun intended. A cruel choice of words. Oh, I was thinking archaeology. Come back when you found him. I was thinking of because of archaeology, not because he was dead. You're taking that robot with you. Thank you, Professor. I long to see the Nebula. Yari seems to trust me. Oh, and before you go, you should look in on Huang. He was eager to see you. Eager? Why? Aliya, really? I couldn't possibly imagine. I know he's rather beneath you. What? But you could at least say good faith to him. For the benefit of our little community. I'll bear that in mind. I don't know what that means. You're as cold as the rivers themselves, well suited to the stars. He's down there by the tree. You must have walked straight past him on your way in. Good hunting, my dear. Oh, we got Charlie gets a treat. Is Charlie in here? Alright, let's go. Inscriptions. Let's hit that button. Can I just say, Mr. Aliya, it is wonderful to be accompanying you. If you're going to be following me around... Why am I moving still? I'll have to give you a name. I'm calling you Six. Six, mistress? I shall remember that. You know, I don't think I got the translation on the brooch quite right. The shape indicates it's an empire piece. So I'd expect the inscription to reflect that. Let's look over this again. The first word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Holy Emperor, then? I think that's at least closer to it. Given another robot. You can question the robot. So, where did they find you, Six? That's your name, Six. Me, mistress? Like most other robots on Iox, I was chipped carefully free from a concrete wall in the lower levels. What does that even mean? You were buried down there? Indeed. I understand it to be not uncommon to find robots that way. We occur, I am told, like potatoes. Someone put you there. Most likely. I do not know. I cannot remember. Okay, that sounds weird, but alright. Alright, let's talk to this person. Aliya! Hey, what's up? I didn't know you were back on Iox. How are you? How are you? Well enough, well enough. I've been reading all day. I just came outside to rest my eyes, and there you were. What were you reading? We'll take an interest. The Annals again. Did you know Meswi claims the Holy Empire was founded by three wolves racing to heaven? Each one tore the throat of the other, and as the three fell to earth... Are you really interested? Is it relevant to anything? It's only a story. But then stories change how we think. Tell me a story then. Alright. Most people glaze over.
He continued to talk. I watched his mouth moving. I love old stories, but Wang has a way of telling them.
Aliya? That was fascinating. There's hundreds of volumes like that. Sometimes I think there are 3 stories to explain everything and none of them agree. Other times I think there's just one story that gets retold for every occasion. I'll walk you to the dock. Tell me, what do you make of this brooch? Sure, why not? Ask for a second opinion. It's a nice piece. I've not seen anything quite like it. There's something written on the back. In ancient script? Let's see. The first word is one I've seen before. It's a descriptive form of the word for God. Are you sure? As sure as one ever is. You see it on a lot of the ruins here in Iox. Bing! We confirmed it. The symbology is classic Holy Empire, of course. The eagle and sun, older, more ancient versions, have more naturalistic birds. Oh, it seemed heavy to me. Oh, and it seemed heavy to me. Heavy brooches hold up heavy cloth. Light brooches hold up light cloth. So it must have belonged to someone important. So you can read ancient? Of course not. Not yet, anyway. But it'll be my life's work. You'll see. You'll see. Well, Aliya, before you go, I found a line of ancient in the annals of Mazawi I thought you might like. If you have time, that is. Alright. Show me. And I'll... Oh, okay, we'll just say always. Here, see what you think. Passage from the... This is a long one. Let me think. I'm not seeing anything even close to the second word. So this word's related to it. Holy is related. I'm not quite sure how this is supposed to work, but I was gonna think rebels, not circuits. But I guess if they worshipped robots, then it could be robots. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say buried robots. Because remember how the robots were buried? Remember how the robots were buried in the thing? That seems like it could be it. Does Empress buried robots make sense? But I thought there weren't any robots in the Empire. This suggests otherwise. Well. The animals won't read themselves. Good faith to you. I mean, I'm just 100% guessing here. Shall we proceed to your ship now? Have you sailed before, 6? I have no idea, mistress. So not in your memory. But I am keen to find out. I like the use of the word keen there. And so we left the hallowed walls of the university. Oh, here we go. Here's what happened. We did all this. So here's exactly what we did. Like a minute-by-minute timeline of our actions. Look at this. Look at that. Very interesting. Continue. I don't use the word keen enough. Or at all. Aboard the Nightingale, the ship is my refuge. It's the only place that's truly mine. The journey to Misari should be quick, mistress. Nice place, is it? You think Mirari's friend is in trouble? As I say, mistress, we should know shortly if we depart. Then let's go. Alrighty then. Let's ask about the place we're going to. It's Mirsi. Nothing. It is a moon of pigs and rice, mistress. What the heck does that even mean? Part of the Iox protective, of course. Maybe Mirsi will have a few ruins of its own. Maybe. Oh, the robot's up. That seems unlikely. What the heck was that? But it is not wealthy. Nonetheless, I will prepare the ropes. That would be just keen. That would be so keen if you did that. Alright, we have the option to go to here, and that's it. And is this us? Look at that, we're going... It's like Google Maps. Only it's not Earth, and it's more interactive. Plot a course for adventure.
Kith, I'm feeling the captain's itch.
I'll get the powder, sir.
No, the itch for adventure.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's gonna take us that long of time to get there. That amount of time. Which is, what? About 10 days. I guess. Okay. Go. Go there. Yeah, go to there. Go to there. Yes. That's where we want to go. Okay. We're going. Iox space. Iox in space. Sailing to Mercy in the Verdant Pass. Okay.
My Ari wanted us to sail to Mayerzi. It was a short sail through fast waters.
Whoa. 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 Whoa, what is happening? We're like flying in a thing. What is happening? This is weird. We're like actually doing this. I'm actually pushing buttons. What do you think? Let's sweep sail. Whoa! Oh no! I went the wrong way! I can't help wonder how you came by her. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I found her in a ruined hall on Elbereth, covered in dust. She must have been someone's prized possession once. Oh no, I missed a turn again. Dang, I need Google telling me like, turn at the next intersection, turn right. Or something. Come on, you're a robot. Do robot things. That's it. You can see the greenery from here. Alright, cool. You can see greenery. Mirsai, a farming moon. If Rinva's here, I need to find him. And if he's not, I need to work out where he went. Indeed. Luckily, we didn't have to make any choices in the conversation. And we're not punished for going the wrong direction either. So, it's all good. I think this game is supposed to be a pretty chill game.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud. Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of
Pig.
those things had legs.
That's a pig. Or a boar. Breathe the air. I cannot breathe, mistress. But rest assured, I am most happy for you all the same. Well then. Let's see where Rinva's got to. If we're really lucky, he'll have found an old pot. So, where do we start? There's a series of rice terraces. If we can climb up away from the water, that should take us to the village. Tab. That's not the map that we wanted to see. I thought we were going to get a map of the village, but no. It's like Venice. Dude, it walking. So now we're walking. We're doing some walking. Oh, and it changed our... Here, there's another pig. Or boar, or whatever.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
We'll follow the robot's guidance, I guess. 6. The robot's name is 6. Because we named the robot 6. The robot doesn't actually have a name, but, you know. They grow rice. Rice. What's this? Come on, robot, let's go. So much rice. Just lying around. I could scoop enough into my bag to feed a family for a week. No one would even notice it was gone. Iox would notice. Up this way. Why can't everywhere be like this? Enough food, enough space, water to spare. Indeed, mistress.
This was what passed for a street on Mayersey. Buildings on stilts, jumping out of the bushes like children. It was so quiet.
This game definitely takes a lot of energy to play. All right, where are we going? It's very colorful here. It's very colorful and nice here. I mean, a coupon's not worth anything unless you use it, right? I mean, if you're not going to use it, then I will use it. Woo! I'm going to spin around in a circle and it's going to be fun. Okay, where are we going? Approach the well. Let's go. Let's approach the well. Well, 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 what have we here?
3 paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rucker and singing. It seemed nice.
Stranger! Is that a threatening stranger, or is that a good Greetings. Greetings to you. No, it doesn't look like it was just threatening. Welcome to Mir Sai. What have you come to trade? Actually, I'm looking for someone. Who? Not a Mercean, surely. We are alike as ants to you. A man named that Janiki. I have not heard of anyone by that name. Good luck with your search. They say the nebula is wide. Helpful. It appears Rinva was never here, mistress. Perhaps we should return to the ship. Maybe someone here will talk to us properly. We got a thing. Here we go. Here's somebody. Good faith to you. My apologies, Ioxen. My pigs need me. Please, if you could just... How rude. I would just... I'm not finished with you yet. Well, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Is that so? Please, it is important I find my friend. Let's show him the brooch. Do you recognize this? I recognize the symbol of our Ioxan masters, of course. But do you recognize this brooch? Masters? Certainly. They prefer protectors, but we need protection from no one else but them. Does this brooch belong to someone here? No one here would own a brooch like that. Not every slave must wear their chains. You aren't afraid to criticize Iox? What would your people do to us? You already take our food. Good faith to you. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, yeah, I will use it. Let's try this way. Six, you're going through land. Yeah. You're from Iox. I'll just say my name. My name is Aliya. Then you are not her. Not Miari. That's who you're waiting for. I heard your voice. You're Ioxen. But you said Aliya. My name is Aliya Miari. Do you have a message for me? He told me you might come. Janiki? My tall Ioxen. He left something for you. Ooh, with the goddess to keep it safe. So Janiki was here? Do you know where he went? I'm looking for him. He promised he would come back. I did so like to believe him. I hope you find him, Miss Miari. Wait, what did he leave? Wait, what? I'm confused. Would you recognize Rinva if you saw him? Most likely, yes. I suspect that is why Professor Miari assigned me to you. That's a good point. That's a good point. What does that mean? And what was that noise? Can we walk in the bushes? No, we can't. Well, something with the goddess. What does that even mean? It's a pond. Who's the goddess? Over here? We go over here? Uh-oh. Wait, what's this? Can't go there. Towards the fields. Okay, we're just gonna click the button and walk. Oh, it might have been. Do you think there's more to be learned here? Shall we leave? The woman said he left something here. That is true. With the goddess. I want to find it. So is there some sort of idol or something around here that they would like worship? I see a statue over there. I'm guessing that's probably what we're going for. See a statue over there? I think that might be what we're looking for. That robot is kind of like anxious to leave. We don't have the ability to run, but I'm going over here to this thing over here. Hey! Rice, get out of my way! Aha, here we go. Look at this thing. Where is she from? From the material, I would judge it was not quarried here, but most likely close by. It's very big, you understand. Beautifully crafted. It is quite old. Someone carved something here. No! Someone carved something here. The heck? No, oh no! What? Someone want to do? No! Oh! It's good. It's been interesting. It's an interesting game. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to leave on accident. I clicked the thing that said look at the carving and we just left. I don't know what happened there. That was somehow it was a misclick. I'm quite certain in my analysis, the crystal at the heart of Rinva's brooch.
Oh,
It comes from somewhere nearby. Somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. You have enough evidence to search the course of the brooch crystal in the cyclones.
Yikes forever.
The cyclones is a dangerous place. There's nothing but clouds and storms. I'm aware of that, mistress. I wonder, what exactly did Rinva discover? We better find out. Is it foolish to follow him? I don't want whatever happened to Rinva happening to us. I will do my best to keep you safe, mistress. But presumably Rinva had a robot with him who will have said something similar. That's valid. So is there a robot it's robot like your GPS, like your navigation system? I want to go back here. I want to go back here. I want to go back here. I want to go back to that place. That's where I want to go. I want to stay right here. I want to go here, but I can't. Oh well. Whatever. We'll go here. Plot a course. Sail. Course has been plotted. We're sailing. Sailing to the source of the brooch crystal. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Which way do we want to go? Oh no, I don't know. We'll go this way. Looks like we could have gone either way. Whee! Yeah. Let us go. What if we hit tab? Okay, we can see the path. We can see our map. Whee! The Silk Pass. Ah, go this way! There we go. Let's try and hit the thing. Oh, we can't. We didn't hit the thing. I'm trying to hit the rocks. Oh, I missed again. Oh man. It's actually difficult to hit the rocks. Whoa! We're moving. We're moving. Oh, go straight on here. Where? What? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, so the robot's my GPS here. Alright, let's click this again. Okay, we want to just keep going straight, I guess. Wait, we want to turn? I guess we want to turn this way. Whoa! Oh no, we went the wrong way! Oh no, we went the wrong way! Oh my gosh. Okay. Go this way. Yeah. So even if you turn the wrong way, it just like brings you back to the last turn. You can just keep going. No biggie. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but they call it a nebula or something. But we're not in space. We're in like... They really didn't like Iox in Mirsai. Oh, there we go. We pretty much hit it that time. I always thought Iox treated other moons well. Whoa! Where are we at? We're almost there. We're really close. We're really close. My findings indicate the source of the Bros crystal is close at hand. That's what a robot would say. A robot would totally say that. Alright, we're close to a source. There's a rock up ahead. What have we found? Ooh, we found a rock. We found a rock above the crystal moon. Why would anyone come to a lonely spot like this? Good question. We have arrived, mistress. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals, but there is no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. So this is as close as we can get? You think Rinva went down there? No, there's no air. He must have sent a robot. If Rinva did travel with a robot, if Rinva did have a robot, maybe we can find it. Maybe we can find Rinva that way. Perhaps I should go down and look. Are you sure we're in the right place? Are you sure the crystal came from here? Statistically certain, mistress. The moon is rich in deposits of iolite. Please wait here. What else can I do? The robot just...
A moment later, the robot was gone.
What?
And I was alone in the dark.
It doesn't look dark here. It looks light. Let's remark. Let's talk to ourselves. It seems quiet up here now. It's always just when you get used to robots that they disappear on you. Can we move around? We can move around. I wonder if the hopper worked. I wonder if the hopper worked. What does that mean? I can't see anything moving down there. Yari will kill me if I lost another one. Mistress? Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that. I did not find a robot, mistress. But I found something else. A tool chest? An engineer's chest. Let's open it up. Is it Janikie's? The probability is high. I believe the moon below us was once a quarry. But this box is no artifact. I hope there isn't a snake in here. Ah! Oh, it's not a snake. A roll of cloth? Why would Rinva hide something like this? Well, maybe there's something in it? He must have had a reason, mistress. Or maybe it has something written on it. His choice of hiding place was extreme. Thick fabric? Janikie, what is this? Some kind of robe? But it's hundreds of years old. And there's something stitched along the belt. Tiny characters picked out of a darker thread. Oh! Another language puzzle. Whoa. Purple. Okay. Empress and Holy. Believe? Let's try trusts. Or it could be an I or a we. That seems like a very complicated way to put a pronoun. You know, it, I, or we. You know? Zoom platform? You mean like the teleconferencing system? I've heard of Zoom. Oh, no, I haven't heard of that then. Okay, I'm gonna go with that for now. I could still change my mind, but we pilgrims pray? The question is, why did Rinva hide this? A ceremonial robe, I suppose? There's more in here. It's a model carved from brass. It's beautifully preserved. We've seen this goddess before. On Mircea, of course. But I still don't know who she is. The base has been inscribed with glyphs, mistress. Oh, we got another one. Is it a single word? Most likely not. Ancient scribes don't always trouble to put in their spaces. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. Oof. This is so weird. There's a store that sells PC games digitally. They sell Duke Nukem, Duke Nukem 2, Duke Nukem 3D, Atomic Edition, and Duke Nukem Manhattan Project, which begs the question, why doesn't GOG or Steam? Well, I know that GOG is very picky about the games they sell, and they're very, very, very careful about making sure rights holders have the right to sell the games. Steam is a lot less picky, because they basically, but I'm guessing they're more picky than other digital stores out there, because they have a lot of scrutiny put on them. So oh, look at that. Holy. Oh, ho, ho. We found the word holy. I'm gonna go with follow. These glyphs are a little like my word for emperor. Light. Follow holy light. I guess that this comes from the same site as the robe. Having this should be useful in tracking down where these things originated. But that's not all. But that's not Oh! In addition to those amazing items, you also get a fragment of sail. How did he get his hands on all of this? Whoever made this didn't add an embroidery to the fabric, but I think this is from a totally different place than that model or the robe. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything like this fragment of sail before. So this originates from somewhere that's entirely new to us. So are these things that Rinva was after? Please wait, mistress. I will consider the matter. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep beep beep. So Rinva was hoarding artifacts? Somewhere no one would find them. Because he wanted Miara to find them? Why would Miara care? That doesn't make sense. Could you work out where this robe originated? There must be something we're missing. Yeah, like the thing that I tried to see. I have identified a probable location for the origin of the robe. How? Good question. Using residual radiation traces within the fabric and triangulation with known artifacts. It is not a good location. It is not a good location, mistress. But Professor Miari was keen that we find Master Rinva, and I am sure Master Rinva is equally keen to be found. The keen counter is at 3. The keen counter is at 3. We've got 3 keens so far. The keen counter is numbering 3. That's quite keen. Show me. I'm not exactly certain, mistress, but I believe Rimna traveled far from home, into the eye of the cyclones. Hey, look, we got a thing. Found a fragment of sail. Triangulated the moon where the purple robe originated is now. Okay, cool. That's quite keen. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? I don't know. It seems like a bad place. Like, let's click it. He found something, and possibly deep in the swirling waters of Slycount. Is there still more to find? Is Rimba waiting to be found? I could search this site now. Or we can go back here. Let's click this one and see what it says. I'll have to tell Professor Miari that Rimna's ship was most likely torn apart by the rivers, but I don't know how she'll take it. Perhaps I should soften the blow if I was certain I could go there next. Okay, well, I guess we're going here. That seemed both sites seem to point us to going here. I mean, we're going. We're doing it. We're doing it. I guess, but wait, there's more. You have to go to the Cyclones. The Eye of the Cyclones. This sounds bad. This sounds like not where you want to be. I've been analyzing the purple robe that we found. Good. The fabric appears to be of a significant age. Okay. Cool. Is it the kind of robe that would need a brooch to hold it? Heavy road? Indeed it is, mistress. Indeed it is. I would go so far as to say I can detect the pinholes. No way. No way. Hold on, 6. I cannot hold on, mistress. I'm a robot, and my hands don't work. We're in one piece? We appear to be. That's good. We did it. Maybe. I don't know. Let's look at our map. Oh, we're getting close to the eye of the cyclones. Oh no. Another rapid. This whole area is wild. I mean, it seems like we're doing fine. Whoa, look at that. I better check the hull when we next land. We made it. We did it. We're here. We seem to have emerged close to the eye of the cyclones, mistress. We did indeed. I don't know why does her story not work? Oh, it's in the incentive queue. Oh, that's why. Okay. That is why. It's in the incentive queue, that's why. And there's no tacos for incentive queue picks. It got moved to the incentive queue, so it'll get played very soon. We need to leave the ship here and hopper down. It is quite safe. Yeah, that's the reason. And by the way, if you do have a sub, and I think most of you do, you can, and you haven't used your incentive pick, you can use your incentive pick to add a game to the incentive queue. It's a very, it's the queue that basically has, I think, 3 games in it now? It goes by pretty quick.
The hopper fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour. But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
It's raining tacos.
After this game, I don't know what's going to happen. I have a feeling about this one.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Whatever Rinva was after, we're close. I hope he will be grateful when we find him. We are taking considerable risk. This way. What is that noise? I think it's the cats. So, we got Spooktober. We have Spooktober coming up. We're going to have a special Halloween/spooky mix of games for Spooktober, which is coming up soon. Yesterday was the first day of fall, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, it was the first day of spring. And if you're on the equator, then it doesn't really matter. Right? We get Life is Strange True Colors added to the incentive queue by Finkelroy. So that's what we're going to do in October. We're going to have Spooktober, where we're going to be having special votes on spooky games. We're gonna have a spooky retro game, spooky modern games, and then probably, and then we're gonna go to, and we're gonna do the incentive queue. We're not going to skip the incentive queue, which could be anything. So it can be spooky, it could be not spooky, whatever's on there. We're going to play something on there. So game 200 probably won't happen until after October. But after this 200th game, we're going to have a special. And I don't know what it's going to be. I think we might do it. I saw a short game special. I thought that was a really good idea. So we might do a short game special where we play a bunch of short games. I like the idea of doing short games because they're not games that people necessarily want to pick because they're like maybe 30-minute games or really super short games. And I thought the idea was a good one. Yeah, I know Hippo did that. And I think it would be a cool idea to do some short, maybe go through some Adventure Jam games or things like that. Because those games, you know, well, I might play demos. I haven't added demos to the list, mainly because they're demos, but there are some demos that are like ones that I would like to play. Maybe demos for upcoming games or demos for games that are significantly different than their like the Stanley Parable demo, for example, is a game that is the demo is not really related to the main game. It's not a prequel to the game. It's not like part of the game. So I didn't play any of them that had unique content. I didn't add them to the adventure game list, but they are unique content. So, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to playing them. I'd have to get them working, but you know, I think the like the Space Quest 6 demo, I think is pretty straightforward to get working. So yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna do because I like the idea. It gets us up too, so we can go from 200 to like 230 and like, you know, play a bunch of short games. We can just up that number, right? You can clear a bunch of games, just boom, 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 boom. All right. But that's my plan. After 200, we'll have a special. Do you think we will find him? I prefer to believe that we will. I would like to meet him again. To see if I can remember him at all. Okay. Alright, let's go. Maybe we're in like the 4th dimension or something like that. We travel in the 4th dimension, the time thing. I don't know.
It's raining tacos.
Thanks for the taco party, Morton. Perhaps Rinva is waiting for us just around this corner. We can hopper him back to the... Oh, hopper's our ship, I think. Or hopper's the way we got down here. This chapter of life will be done. Perhaps, mistress. Perhaps. We can only hope. Indeed, we can only hope. So we're going to do Halloween games in October, and then we're going to do the 200th game, which is the one that's being voted on now, and then we're going to do short games. What's that?
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house. It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Someone built this? Buildings do not occur naturally. Stupid robot. Are you mocking me? How did Janiqui find it? We can only ask him, mistress. I hope we can ask him, mistress, rather. So, are robots capable of hope? Certainly. We calculate odds, of course. But even the most unlikely outcomes must always eventually occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. That's true. That's true. I mean, when I guess when you really think about it, like if there's a 99% chance of something happening, there's a 1% chance of it not happening, or vice versa. So that's hope right there. Hey, it's a window. Blocked with rubble and ruin. The whole place must be slowly peeling away from the cliff. And how? Perhaps you might forego going inside? Heck no! That's butts. I'm gonna go inside. I want to go inside. I could vault over the wall here. Please, mistress. The floor beyond would only give way beneath you. The floor looks like stone to me, Six. So it is heavy and more likely to fall. Here goes. We did it! The floor seems sound enough, Six. Where did the robot go? The heck? Six? So a robot's abandoned me for once. Look at this place. Aliya. No one would live here. They couldn't. Alright, let's look in that. Let's go in the house.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do.
They're doing ghost
The
things.
house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Locked. Or blocked. Or both. This coupon you sent me for a spoopy game. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll definitely add it into the vote. Alright, let's go down here. Let's go down the stairs. Hey, there's the robot! Mistress! It is good to see you intact, mistress. How did you get down from that arch? I could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I had dug myself out of the sand, I found a door. Now you understand why I keep losing robots. They're always doing stupid stuff like that. I can't think why they keep giving me robots. Every time I break or lose one, they give me another. They must take my safety very seriously. Hey, Nikita's in here. The university cares for your well-being, mistress. Unlike the robots. Hey, let's look at stuff. A crumbled blanket. Someone curled up here by the fire to keep warm. Someone died here, mistress. Are you sure? The evidence is minor, but significant. A person laying on the floor here for some time after death. Rinva? No. Whoever died here died scores of years ago. The lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces. But they are old. Okay. Hey, an inscription. A fire poker. Is it worth anything? Stow it. Might be worth something to someone.
Yoink!
We yoinked that. There's an inscription up here. Symbols in the ancient script. I might be able to translate them. Because we've done so well so far. I think that's a word we know, isn't it? More words I don't know. I thought one of them we knew. I thought we knew this one. Oh, we don't know that one. Empress and Light. How are those related to Empress and Light? Huh? Oh, this one's close to Holy. I'm gonna go with Protect or Goddess. I'm gonna go with Protect. Protect seems good. This one also has a bit of Holy in it. Blesses. Fire. This is a fireplace. Oh, Goddess. Goddess? I'm gonna go with Goddess on this one. Water. The water goddess blesses fire. That seems legit. That seems like a legit sentence. That's what you would put on a fireplace, right? If the water goddess blesses the fire, then the fire won't burn your damn house down, right? That makes sense. Right? I'd say that makes sense to me. The water goddess blesses fire? This is a fireplace, after all. That's what I thought. Perhaps they were afraid of it burning the house down. Makes sense. Or maybe that's just traditional to put that over your fireplace, you know? Who knows? It's an open door. I wonder if this door is jammed. Open. I played Freddy Farkas like when it came out. That was the game I actually played when it came out, but I haven't played it in a long time, and I haven't played it on this in this challenge. And Heaven's Dawn, I haven't played either. So, painting. Ooh, look at this. Swirls and flows. These are rivers. The detail. Who lived here? Who drew this? These look like the rivers of Ghost's Wake. But no one goes to Ghost's Wake. Is there an inscription? Is there an inscription? It seems so. More characters in ancient script. Another puzzle. Hey! No good. I can't even see where to begin with this. I'll have to hope I see sequences again. This is definitely a map. But not one of this place. Somewhere else. You played Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, one of those games you could play with your dad and you'll laugh at different, and yeah, I agree. You saw Heaven Dawn 2 days ago is completely new to you. Cool. Alright. Well, we found a map, I guess. Wait, where is this ghost thingy? Sight from the mural. There it is. Okay. Alright, cool. Hey, did you see that map, robot? 6 is your name. Why are you called 6? Is that because you're the 6th robot that I've had? we name all of our robots numbers after, like, how many we've ruined? Hey, it's a wooden box. Let's check it out. This looks interesting. Beautifully made. Much nicer than everything else here. I estimate it to be hollow, mistress. Can you open it? Open it, robot. Do it. Not locked, mistress. But stiff. And I like fingers for leverage. Oh, if only we had an object. You don't have an attachment for prying? If only we had a fire poker or something that could be used to, like, pry it open. Something you can stick in your arm sockets? My first robot had those. Perhaps I could find something on the ship. I'll try the iron poker. That I picked up, because I'm smart. I might be able to snap the lock. It's not locked! It's definitely shifting. Here goes. Here goes then. Boom! It opened! We did it! We did it! Look inside. Yeah.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
A holy grail.
From inside the coffer, from the distant past of the Nebula's once great empire.
Incredible.
It was a crown.
It was a crown. What's this crown doing out here? Was this a seat of power in the Empire? This place, it doesn't seem possible. Should I put it on? If you like, mistress. Obviously, it is a hat, after all. Though I imagine it might suit Professor Miari better. The eagle and sun motif. Just like Janique's brooch, the mark of the Empire. Could this be the crown of Iox itself? There's something written along the rim. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? It's a long. It's a lot of stuff. Let's see what you all said about Freddy Farkas. It's a great parody of cowboy games. I enjoyed it. I thought it was silly. It was definitely silly. PC Gamer described it as a game by an old guy with jokes for old white guys. Yeah, pretty much. I'd say that's a decent description of it. It was a very silly game. Very, very silly game. Let's see what we got here. Man, this looks like almost like water. So I'm gonna go with rivers for this one. Rivers. This is probably rivers of light. Rivers of light. We sail. Sail. We endure. We sail. We sail. We see pilgrim. It's somehow, it's kind of related to pilgrim and water and buried. I would say sail. Home again, forever, or now? It's somehow related to fire and water. So I don't know about that one. I think this one could be home. This one I don't know about. I don't know what this one is. Based on these symbols, I just can't figure it out. I don't know how the fire and water are even related. What if I click on it? I can see the messages that had it in there. I chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Oh, so we can look at the thing that we had in it. Okay. So we can look at the relations between our previous translations too. That's actually cool. Let's take another look at this. Let's see what this one is. On. I'm gonna go with on. Toward rivers of light. I'm gonna go toward here. Toward rivers of light we sail. I'm gonna go with home. Toward rivers of light we sail home. That's what I'm putting. That's my final answer. My final answer. Toward rivers of light we sail home. Is this crown what Miari wanted us to find? Is this why she sent us out here looking? Rinva 2, perhaps? Mistress. I will have to tell her, mistress. Her motives hardly matter. I'm just asking questions, robot. Jeez. Stop being a robot. This house has been built right up against the rock face. Hey, there's money over here. It looks like money. That looks like money, doesn't it? Whoever lived in this place would have kept their fire burning constantly. I wonder what they did for wood. Ooh, let's look at the workbench. A workbench. Whoever lived here would have needed to be self-sufficient. Then they would have needed water, mistress. This is a comfortable space. Wide. Open. Old, mistress. Let me look it up. I'll look it up real quick. Heaven's Dawn. It's probably one that I have available. Let me look it up. If you go to the game list, it should tell you if it's available or not. So if you look at the game list and it says if it's unlocked, then that means if it's unlocked, that means it is available, which means I can play it because I have found it. I went on all the games, every single game on the list. I looked for it, so every single game. And if it's marked as unlocked, that means I have a source for the game. And at one point, there were only like 3 games on the entire list that I didn't have sources for. I think that has grown a little bit. But Heaven's Dawn. Wait, Heaven's Dawn? Heaven's Dawn's actually on the voting queue. It's actually in the voting queue, it looks like. Yeah, it is in the voting queue. It says. Heaven. Wait, why do I not see it there? Okay. Well, that is weird. That's weird. It should be there. But it's not. Is it in a different queue? Oh, it's in the incentive queue. Oh. Coffee's added it to the incentive queue, actually. It's in the incentive queue. So yeah, it's there. It's already there. We're probably going to be playing it fairly soon, actually.
After the dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
We have collected one ancient artifact here, the crown. Also, we have learned enough to exactly locate one new location of interest, the site from the mural. I suggest we take the crown to Professor Miari directly. We must also inform her of our theories about Rinva. I'd like to activate the hopper now. Okay. Alright. Sure, why not? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Just stand by, mistress. Is the hopper a teleporter? Uh-oh. Did we waken ancient evil that was not meant to be awakened? No, that's us.
Darkness.
This is not the Nightingale. 6? I hate robots. I hate them. They always do this kind of thing. Right before they give you the speech about how it was your own good, for your own good. Mistress, you are about to step on a small ant. My ethical core required me to lock you inside the packing crate. It's cold in here. There you are. I think the hopper misfired. And also you don't have a head. This isn't the Nightingale. Miari. 6? Is everything alright? Did you know you've lost your head? You followed me, Lexi. As I thought you might. Because you knew. Because you've always known. 6, is someone calling you? What's going on? There is no one here. You are quite alone. You might confess your lie quite safely. What lie? You are not what you claim. I know this, Miari. You asked me to look, and I found so much. I am not Professor Miari. Then she has sent someone else. She would not face me. And what I thought was true is true. Understand this. Lexi Miari is not who she says she is. And who does she say? And who is she? She is just what she appears to be. And nothing more. She sent me to find Janiki Rinva. I'll just say that. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than her lies. Tell Lexi, there's a great darkness. An all-consuming, hungry darkness. And it is coming. Oh no. Darkness. There is an ancient place, an observatory. It is watching, and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws. An observatory? I will find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Ooh. Rinva, how may I help you? Okay. Rinva, how do I help you? Freddy Farkas isn't on the voting queue yet, but you can add it. You have my apologies, mistress. I do not understand the question. What were we talking about? Nothing, mistress. We have maintained a compatible silence for several minutes. Let's see if we can't get out of here. Good idea. Wherever here is, this way, mistress. Okay. So if you add it to, if you pick it, Horn, I can process that. If not, I can refund it. Either way. There's light this way. Either way works for me. I'm sure you have a taco token. Just put pick Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, and it should go. There must be more to this place. I don't know who lived here and who died here. Reply. 6. Do you know anything about an observatory? No, mistress. Nothing comes to mind. Why do you ask? You don't remember? Remember what, mistress? There it is. There we go. Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, is on the queue, and there we go. And Finkelroy apparently is going to refund it, so you can just do it again. It's a stone pedal stool. It's got a statue in it, or something. With someone in it? She seems familiar. She does seem familiar. She seems like the goddess that was on that place we went to originally. Yeah. Indeed, mistress. You can recognize her by her hat. The figurine. Yoink.
Yoink!
Simply fashioned. Not a treasure, a functional item. This should tell us about something about this place. It seems to be inscribed, mistress. I can barely make the letters out. They're so tiny. Ooh, we got an inscription. Yeah. This one is a phrase. Run together. Okay, so we got goddess. Okay, that makes sense. We got bless. And goddess bless. I'm feeling confident about my translation of goddess. The final word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. I'm going to say trees, because the thing looks like a tree. Goddess bless trees? Like, it kind of looks like a tree, right? So The shrine itself is made of stone. But it's not the same stone as the moon itself. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure is certainly, but the stone pillar, no. The buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. Brought by a later occupant, then? Moving it to this moon must have been difficult. An important ritual object? Evidently, it was significantly more valuable than the goddess we found within it. Is the stone from Mere Sea? No, mistress. Definitely not. Okay, good to know. Alright, remark. If we can find where the shrine came from, maybe we can work out whose crown we found. Okay, we have seen enough of this moon. Oh, there's an inscription! There's an inscription. I'd guess it was a later addition to the building. Ooh, look at this. This got weird characters on it. This one is several words. Well, we found this one. This one's there. And this one here. Emperors. I believe you can be confident of your translation of emperors now. Cool. Emperors. Live or feared or sleep. Emperors bless and light. That doesn't seem like it would be sleep. It could be live. Live, bless, and light. Live would make sense. Live would make sense. Home, I don't think makes sense. Emperors live home? I don't think so. Forever? Again? I'm gonna go with again. Emperors live again? We'll go with that one. Emperors live again? That will do for now. Emperors here? What were emperors doing out here? Remark. According to legend, the last emperor disappeared after Iox fell. He didn't die there without everyone else. Are you suggesting he came here? Why not? It would explain a few things. Not least that crown. That's true. Okay. A channel. Is this is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. There must be a wellspring here. One that requires every drop to be used. Okay. I think we're done here. I'm gonna say we're done here. I don't seem to be able to, like, look at this thing. Whatever it is. So, I mean, I guess we can walk around. Or can we walk around? Oh, we can walk around. I feel like getting more inscriptions is good, right? I mean, yeah, there's an inscription here, okay? There's something carved into the rock here. It just gets us more certain about our translations. 94 games. Whew! Water. Us. Water. Us. That's the word for water. Short and simple. Yeah, we got water. And us must be correct too. Because we're so smart. Just remember how smart we are. That leaves one word to guess. Water heals us. Water separates us. Water presents us. Water joins us. Well, it's a canal. I mean, it does kind of separate. The canal separates, right? I'm gonna go with separates. Water separates us? I mean, from the building. I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, I think we're done here. We've seen enough of this moon. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's try to leave again and see if it works. Leave the moon. Yeah, water is important for all life. But in this case, it was on a canal, and the canal does separate. So we left the surface of the Cyclone's Eye moon. Alright, here's our timeline. I don't know why they're timelining our events like this. Like, it seems weird. Doesn't it seem weird that they're just timelining our events? It seems weird to me. That we have a, like, exact timeline of how everything happened. Like, how is this going to come into play? How is this going to come into play at some point? I don't know. But we're going back, I guess. We should sail to Iox to tell Miari what we've learned. I'm sure she wants to see the crown. We still really don't know what happened to Rinva. Indeed not, mistress. But just look at this thing. The workmanship is beautiful. Evidently, it is more than a simple crown, mistress. It's a symbol. This was Iox's power, lost after the fall. To regain it would be a sign that Iox was once more the center of the nebula. More than that, mistress, I believe the metal is a casement for the mechanism of some kind. A mechanism? What? What kind of mechanism? Without opening it up, I cannot tell. Does it open? Not in any way that I can see. But it does contain a mechanism. But if it does contain a mechanism, I would expect a method by which it might be serviced. Do you want to take a hammer to a priceless artifact? I have a friend on Elbereth who might be able to help. That seems like the reasonable response. She'd be able to open it up and take a look at it safely. The documents of Elbereth are hardly trustworthy. I'm from Elbereth. I will bear that in mind. Let's take to the river. Well, I guess we have two places we can go, right? Elbereth, elbow. I will ready the ropes. Where are we going? Where are we going? I think we're gonna go here. I want to go here. We're gonna check out the crown first before we do anything. That's what we're gonna do. This seems like the more risky. This seems like the more risky venture, but you know, risk means more fun in adventure games, right? That's what you gotta remember. Risk means more fun. Whoa! What if we go off the edge? Ah! I don't know, mistress. What don't you know, huh? We are hardly sailing, but we are moving. Oh yeah, now we're moving. We're in a rapid. Now we're in a sloping. I hope that was the way we wanted to go. Pass control to 6. I can pass control to 6. We got autopilot now. We've got some autopilot. We got autopilot. We don't have to go the whole way. I will show the crown to Oreo. It's not Oreo. It's Oroi. Oroi? Oroi? It's not Oreo. It's not Oreo.
We landed in the dust, outside the great walls of Elbereth. No one looked up to watch us arrive. The people here only ever look down.
So this is Elbereth. This is your home? This is my home. This is my home. I have seen little but Iox, mistress. It is not like that. This is not like there. Alright, what's this? This is my house. This is the gate to the upper citadel. Mistress, there is only solid rock behind this door. Ah, I comprehend. It is a hopper. Of course it's a hopper. How else could you get up there? I cannot see the eye, mistress. Without a line of sight to the eye, how does one use it? We Elberethians know how to use it. You just say the word. What is the word, mistress? You sound like you don't trust me. A hopper takes one's corporeal form to pieces, mistress. Trust is critical. We don't have to go inside. If you don't want to. I mean, most of the city is in there. But if I don't say the word, nothing will happen. I must assume this gate contains a hopper source. There must be a compatible gate above fitted with an eye. Elberethians use it every day. Do all who enter below arrive above? Of course they do. But you have never checked? Elbereth isn't the sort of people where people just go missing. You were removed from Elbereth to Iox by Professor Miari. Is that correct? Is it not? Did anyone come looking for you? Say the word for the gate. The gate is asking where you want to go. Cat kiss. And then it farts us back out. Whoa, and the game seems to have a little slight glitch there. We are now somewhat higher up than we were, mistress. Of course we are. We're inside the Citadel. Stop glitching out, robot. Why is everybody glitching? Hey, there's some are these oranges? Oranges and apples? Nice. Where are we going? O'Roy's yard is this way. Yeah, cactus. Or cat keys? I don't know. I assume you are not simply showing me the sights. You would be correct, 6. Ooh.
On Elbereth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Strong as oxen. Dependable. Cheap. Mistress? What is this lady selling? It's a work market. Workers? Just keep your head down, 6. I cannot do that, mistress. I am unable to close my eyes. I cannot be here, mistress. We won't be staying long. We kind of stumbled upon... Now come on. I mean, alright. Keep going. I will follow, mistress. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. This may have been a bad idea.
Oroy was my oldest friend.
Oroy.
We'd grown up in the orphanage together.
This may not have been the best idea, but we did it.
But I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
Ooh, stuff. What's this? I wonder how business is going. The Ulm Strait looks pretty empty. There's an answering clatter from behind the door. How is this gonna go? What do we do now? I think we wait. Now we wait for Oroy to finish whatever she's doing in there and come and see who we are. Alright. What do you want? Oh. It's you. It's good to see you. It is it? You're here to dump another broken robot on me. I don't have anything to sell you. No? No, you don't. What do you want, Aliya? I was
We've
having a
been
good
friends.
day.
Once.
Oh, we're not friends anymore. We're not friends anymore. Tell her about the crown. I found something incredible out there, O'Roy. Oh, did you? A purpose for your life, maybe? Is something wrong? What could be wrong, Aliya? You rock up here after who knows how many months raving about some great new find? What could be wrong with that picture? That's what I always do. Just tell me whatever it is you wanted to tell me. I hope you're ready for this. Please, spare me. Mistress, you cannot be intending to give the Emperor's crown to this woman. I'm not going to give it to her. No, I expect you'll try to sell it, whatever it is. Look at what I found. Just look at it. She held it gingerly like it was some sort of injured animal. By the goddess, what are you? The right bulk for a basic power source. There are contacts under the rim. What is this? I was hoping that you could tell me. That's exactly the question. Is what it is. You want me to take it apart? Alright then. I'll take a look. I cannot believe you entrusted such a find to such a person. In such a place. Oh, sakes. Such an action is almost statistically impossible, but you did it anyway. She'll figure it out. Whatever it is. That crown is a treasure of the Empire. All Mistress Aurori will likely do is lose it. With no offense intended to Mistress Aurori. Oh, well, I mean, that's the... I'll let you know what I find. Have you heard any rumors about unknown sites? I'm an engineer, not whatever it is you are. Okay, stop talking. Take care of yourself. I guess we're done here for a bit. I don't know. I think we got some a little bit of still, it's good you're in one piece. Just about. You should be careful out there. I know the strain you put on yourself. See you again. Give me a few days to dig in. I promise I won't scratch it. A few days. Do you think Mistress can be trusted? I'm sure of it. O'Roy's honest. She can't even lie. Better Farwet, you. My name isn't Farwet. You look like a Farwet to me. A robot here? You've got keen eyes, trader. That's 4 keens. That's number 4. Who are you to bring a Mymeek down here? What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot? What's wrong with you? Did someone cut out your heart when you were a baby? Ha! You're fearless, aren't you? I'd like you if you weren't such a whatever. Salahua. Is this how you treat? Better that than what you are. Burn! This is my job, my profession. My mother did it, father before her. This is how I put my food on my table. Your kind won't be happy until the Mymeek can eat. If you go out of business, I won't shed a tear. It won't be robots that stick a knife in your belly. I suggest return to Iox and inform Professor Miari what you have done with the crown. Should we leave now, Mistress? Do it. Yeah, let's go back. I'm sure she won't be happy, but I don't care. We're gonna hop again and see if it works this time. So we left the surface. There's her timeline. Are we going to tell her about... I mean, the robot's going to tell her about the crown, so we're going to tell her about the crown. We really should return this. But I've grown rather attached to it. Wait, why can't I go there? How do I go there? Oh, wait, we're not done with conversation yet, apparently. What's this? The robe. The robe Janiki hid. I wonder if we'll ever know what was so special about this robe. Alright, we can also rest. Time to move on. Alright, we'll go back to Iox. There doesn't seem to be a reason to get rest. I will prepare the braces, mistress. The Robe, that's also a movie title. You can't go back there. Unexplored ruin. Ooh. Back. Plot course. Oh man, we gotta go around. We gotta do some weird stuff on this one. Eagle's Pass. Sailing to Iox in Ioxian space. Like, what are we in? Are we in, like, it's like we're on a river, but we're not. Either of the rivers lead to our destination. Sweet. Wheel. Go faster. What are the rivers, 6? Hey, that's what I was wondering. Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, ice. Their velocity keeps them coherent. I feel like we're not moving. Oh, because we're pushing a button. It's like they're going somewhere. The rivers. But they never do go anywhere. They just cycle around and around. The path turns right, mistress, as should we. There can't be many more robots left. There were a few hundred in my cohort. How many cohorts are there? You can go either way. This way it looks more interesting. It goes under some rocks. I do not have enough data. I have some connection with my cohort, but nothing beyond that. At any rate, we would all appreciate it if you took more care of your robots. Thanks. I would also appreciate it if I took more care of my robots.
They say on Iox that the rivers flow with the souls of the dead.
There you go, it's the River Styx.
Anything to scare you to the ground.
That would be the River Styx. I'm playing this. This is the Steam version. I think you actually donated this one, Finkelroy. A while back. We should tell the professor what we think happened to Rinva. It's weird the Steam doesn't say I'm playing it. That is weird. How is this gonna go? How is this gonna go? What do you think? Do you like other Robot 6? I have not spent much time with them. But you've met some. A few. They have always struck me as rather predictable. Well, when you all have the same, like, you know, decision-making processes, you're all predictable, right? But I do not have friendships with other robots, if that is what you mean. Would you like some friends? We could set up a play date. I am quite content, mistress. Good to know. I'm glad. Hey, at least she's in there. Alright, we're going in. Aliya, you're back. But I don't know if I want to ask what you found. Maybe you don't, Professor. Maybe you don't, Professor. It's not good news. I'm not a child. Just tell me what you saw. Rinva's settled on Mircy with a woman. We kind of do know that. Has he now? What a fascinating idea. 6. Report recent findings, please. Mistress is dissembling, Professor. The available evidence suggests Master Rinva's ship was torn apart by rapids, but results were inconclusive. We returned before we had properly resolved the issue. Mistress Aliya became disinterested, I think. What do you mean? I did not. I'm sure you did your best, Aliya. We found a distant moon where Rinva went. Where he might have gone, but there was no sign of him. Rinva appeared to be investigating a ruined moon off river, and you followed him? What did you find there? Rinva left us a message. I mean, that's true. He did leave us a message. Mistress? Go on. The hopper malfunctioned. And then there was a robot. And then there was a robot. It spoke to me. I fear my mistress is now dissembling, Professor, though to what end? Go on. The robot told me to find an observatory. I do not recall this. Interesting. It was Rinva's doing, of course. Perhaps he found a way to leave a message. Someone had lived out there once. That's true. We found a ruined building. Nothing more? Should we tell her about the crown? Why not? You think we missed something? Should we say no? Should we say no? I'm gonna say no. I wanna test the robot. I wanna see where the robot's priorities are. No. No, most likely not. Although perhaps Rinva found something, and it shared his fate. Professor, I fear, is not being entirely honest. Again. See, the robot is not, you can search the Nightingale if you like. I am afraid Mistress passed on your most precious find, a crown, to a contact. On Elbereth, Mistress. That's a mercenary act. I always assumed you made a little on the side, but I didn't sell it. My friend's a mechanist. She's just looking at it. So you're going to bring it back to me. Go and fetch it. I look forward to seeing it. Off you go. Jerk. What a jerk. What a jerk, Six. You're such a jerk. You're such a jerk. What the heck? What a jerk. Is that a threat?
This thing sucks.
Alright, so I'm getting the distinct impression that we are not on equal footing here. Like, we are not equals. She is, at least she seems to believe, if it's not even true, that she is like up here and I'm down here. Like that's what she seems to believe. That she is better than me. Or she's my superior. I don't know. I don't know how this works. But that's what I've got the impression. All right, well, I guess we'll go back. I guess we'll go back and get the thing. I want to view the timeline. I want to see how long did it take to get. How long did it take to get? What's this? Okay, so I guess we can go back and sleep maybe, and we can get it back. Then that'll be 2 days. Am I gonna get mad at the robot? I kind of want to get mad at the robot. But I can't. I can't get mad at the robot. Let's start sailing. And also, Six, you can go to hell. I was gonna bring it back to her. I just wanted to see what it did. Maybe it destroys the universe, and she doesn't want it, you know? I mean, it's possible. You never know. Maybe Elbereth won't be here when we get back. It'll be destroyed. Because of the crown. And we'll be... whatever. Yeah, I guess he's a robot. I don't know if robots can go to hell. So, it's a good point. Silicon heaven, right? All yours, Six. Let's autopilot us there. Autopilot. Remember when we played Tex Murphy Mean Streets and there was an autopilot and went really slow and it sucked? Remember that? I do. I remember that. If you want to watch Tex Murphy Mean Streets without all the waiting for autopilot, you can check out YouTube and watch it there. Oh, there's an inscription on the gate? Oh yeah, we can read some stuff. I'm going to have to guess the whole thing. Buried pilgrims. Enter. And pray. Seems reasonable. Could be look too. I'm gonna say pray. That looks good. Does enter and pray work? It's inviting. It's in 6. Was Elbereth a place for pilgrims? I didn't know that. Or if I could convince the gate I'm a pilgrim. Cactus! Cat keys! Cat kiss! Kiss the cat. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'll never get used to that. Do. This is the main courtyard. There are alleys leading off in all directions. It's easy to get lost up here. Are we gonna get lost? Don't get lost, please. I don't want to get lost. It does look pretty easy to get lost, though. It's like that Quest for Glory 2 city. Oh no, I think we got lost.
The market never seemed to stop.
Yeah, I'm back. Back. You butt. You're a butt. You're a butt and you smell like butt. That's my mightiest insult. I'm back! I hope your friend is still here, mistress.
It's raining tacos.
It'd be kind of annoying if she wasn't. Hey look, she's still here. Ah, Aliya. Good. Quickly, come in. Quickly? That thing you brought in. What did you make of it? First things first. Where did you find it? How? A box on an empty moon. Of all the boxes you could open, did you ever hear of the Great Forge? A moon used in the early Empire for crafting complex devices? I've never seen anything so obviously made there. You say devices? Did you say devices? I think this sort of thing was common in the Holy Empire. These people wore things they carried. They were all functional, active. This forge. Oh, Roy, is it real? Not just a myth? It must have been real, and huge. Employing hundreds, maybe thousands of people. Where? I have no idea. You're the archaeologist. Did you find out what the crown does? No. I have no idea. I didn't try to turn it on. Probably for the best. That was what I thought. I was worried you'd be angry with me. I mean, perhaps if I knew what it was powered by. But if I put the wrong amount of flow through it, I'll smoke the foil. I don't think we'd stay friends. Hey, we're friends? Thanks, O'Roy. Do you want it back or what? Of course I do. I better had. I better had. I got someone back on Iox waiting for it. Honestly, I'd rather it wasn't here. Okay, cool. I'll keep it safe. I mean, a robot is pretty complex. Alright. Well, O'Roy, always a pleasure. So we are friends. See, we are friends. She said we're friends. So we have a friend. Or maybe we just regained a friend. I don't know. We're walking. We're walking. Look at Six. Six is so unhappy. Look at Six's face. Well, we got the crown. We're gonna go back to Iox and we're gonna give her the crown. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it. I feel like giving her the crown is just somehow a bad idea. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's a bad idea. I feel like she's gonna mess with it. You know? And something bad's gonna happen. Mistress, we are receiving a message. It is from Professor Miari. Put her through. I was not awaiting permission, Mistress. Aliya, where are you? I thought you had Six tracking me. You overestimate your importance, my dear. Never mind. It's an endearing trait. This isn't a social call. I wanted to let you know we're having a celebration for Rinva here at the university. I have the sense that he is coming back. You don't have to attend, but I thought I'd let you know. You want me to come? I think it might be good for your soul. Your soul. And I think your soul needs all the help it can get. Come home, Aliya, right away. That is all she sent, Mistress. I can't keep this from Yara much longer. I'm sure she's desperate to see it. What do you have to say, Six? Alright, let's go. Let's go back, I guess. It's in the party. Wait, it's not a party. It's a it's a celebration of death, apparently. Because we're assuming he's dead, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. We're assuming he's dead. Plot course. Sale. We're assuming his ship got, like, ripped apart and stuff. Based on Six's probability matrix. Whee! Alright, autopilot. It's autopilot time. I believe I enjoy sailing, says Six. The University of Iox. Rinva's funeral is about to start. Oh, so it is a funeral. It sounded like it was a celebration. A celebration of life, I guess. That's kind of what a wake is. What do you think, Six? I believe they are just beginning, Princess. Or Mistress. We're not too late then. I believe our timing to be perfect, Mistress. Aliya, quickly! I'm coming! Woo! We're walking. I don't know where your feet were, but Mira was waiting for you to arrive. We weren't sure you really were coming. Thanks, Yang. I will wait here, Mistress. Try not to rust. I mean, I don't know which one's a good thing to say. I will lick myself clean, Mistress. Ah! Yeah, Six. See, you made up for your treachery a little bit. Janiki is a great believer in the Great Loop. The Loop Temple is a cult. It doesn't give back. You're wrong. Who do you think keeps you going? The Loop Temple may be powerful, but that doesn't make it right. Try to keep your head bowed. Here she comes. Friends, colleagues, brothers and sisters, thank you for coming. Today we gather to recommend our brother Janiki Rinva to the waters. Just stand quietly, hold space. I want to know who that is. Janika Rinva was our friend, our brother, our teacher. For some, a confidant. For others, an inspiration. He has left us too soon. Maybe. But we trust he will be returned, maybe. Who's the lady? Who's the lady? I don't recognize her. I think that's Rinva's mother. I wondered if you knew her. She's from Elbereth. Good of Miari to invite her. Miari, but of course she invited her. Wouldn't you expect your mother at your funeral? Janiki's departure is a deep loss to the university. His work here has changed our little community more than most of you may know. But it is his absence, however brief, that will be truly felt. Rinva often traveled to Elbereth to see his family. He was like you in that way. Oh, that's not her talking. In what way? Not afraid to sail. Poor Rinva.
Mayari paused a moment and then emptied something out of the hourglass.
So Rinva begins another journey around the loop. As we remember him, so he sails the rivers above. I never knew my mother. Never? There are a lot of orphans on Elbereth. Perhaps when I grow up, I'll understand why. My mother was a carpenter. She made a lot of the chairs in this place. She's pretty proud of me. Good for her.
The people began to sing. The words were weird and old.
Weird words.
The sound drifted up and away into the nebula. Maybe Rinva could hear us.
Hey, there's 6.
Maybe not. Didn't matter. It was beautiful anyway.
You've been craving burgers bad? Burgers are good. I don't eat burgers that often. Those that are gone will return. Those that return will depart.
The chanting died away. There were echoes. Then they were gone too.
Friends, thank you for coming. Daniqui will be grateful for your support.
The people began to murmur, then to talk.
Aliya, a beautiful service, don't you think? Very moving. Good faith to you. Does she even look sad to you? No, but she's not one to show her emotion in public. Aliya, I will be in my office. I very much hope to see you. Look at this place, 6. It's like a haven of light. Is it? The one clean place in the whole nebula. I don't know. I thought, I thought some other places we went were pretty nice. Go upstairs. Once a month? I'd say it's maybe once every few weeks for me. But yeah, I used to eat burgers a lot more too. I'm keen to show it to her. Hey, there's key number 5. 5 keens. Yeah, I don't know what her deal is. I don't know what her deal is. Like, she's like just not nice. She's like fake nice. She is fake nice. That's what she is. Mayari is fake nice. Like, she fakes nice. But in the end, you know that in her brain, in her mind, she She hates us. I don't know why. Or thinks she's way better than us. Maybe not hates us, but she thinks she's way better than us. I wanted to thank you for coming to the service. His mother appreciated having another Aberrithian there. Professor, why was Rinva exploring the nebula? It's a good question. You must have known why he left Iox. I did know. At first, anyway. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. No, you're not. But... yes. You're not the easiest person to talk to about my beliefs. Oh. They were Rinva's beliefs too, you know. I accept your beliefs. I might not agree, but I accept that you believe them. You understand the loop, even if you deny it. You understand that everything which happens will happen again, that everything which happens has happened before. I can't understand how you could be so sure. The fall, Aliya. Rinva was looking into the fall. Iox fell, Aliya. The Empire collapsed. Our protectorate is the Empire of old, and the fall will come again. And if we are not ready for it, we will not survive it. And Rinva was investigating the fall. The fall was nearly 350 years ago. It's ancient history. That's not that long ago. You are quite wrong. Rinva found something inside of his robots. What? Inside? He found a way into a robot. Into its core. The robot told him something. Set him to digging up something on a moon near Elbereth. He hired laborers from the Elbereth markets to do the work, and then I heard nothing until he sent me the brooch. But the robot knew about the fall, Aliya. The robots know everything. The robots might know, but they can't remember. That's what Rinva told me. Or his echo did. On the moon he led us to. Do you really believe this? I'm growing tired of your cynicism. Find the observatory. Whatever it is. Find out and then come and tell me. Oh, well, okay. What about this crown? What about the crown? We got this crown. Professor, give her the crown. I brought it, Professor. Here it is, then. This is what we found on the moon. Beautiful. Do you know what it is? It's a crown. I'm so glad we pay your stipend. But shall I tell you what it really is? Oh, I know, I think. So, what is it? You don't know? This is the Emperor's crown. Ox would never have parted with it. I can imagine you lifting this from the ashes of the last Emperor himself. So is that it? What's the matter? It's an excellent find. You've done Iox proud. What about Rinva? Rinva didn't find this. You did. This is your moment. Off you go and enjoy it. She doesn't even want to listen to me. You said a word to 6 I didn't understand. Slee said, did I? You must have heard me wrong. Well, that's deceptive. You must have heard me wrong is bullshit, actually. That's the sign of bullshit. If you notice anything strange about your new robot, you tell me. I think I understand you. Robots are valuable things, Aliya. I want to know immediately if anything happens to this one. I hope that's clear. I told you about the message Rinva sent. I'm pretty sure it was 6 he was speaking through. I should think it was. Did you believe her, mistress? Did you believe in the loop? Do you believe in the loop? What do you think? I have no data, mistress. Time to depart? Not yet. I want to walk around a little bit. I think there might be somebody else to talk to here. So, you were really dug out of a wall on Iox. I believe I was removed from a wall. The exact events are hazy. I mean, I think that's interesting. Aliya, who's this? Tell me, are you still wasting your time on this the curious notations of history? History isn't mine. It belongs to everybody. Most of us are decent people, Aliya, and do not want it. You should devote yourself to a real science. Metallics, maybe. Loop philosophy. History is a science. It's the exploration of the past through evidence and theory. Honestly. Most people think you will not be content until you have unearthed your own skull. Good faith to you. Wow. May the waters light your way. So I'm getting the feeling that people are somewhat in denial of their history. Like, they don't want to know it. They don't want to know the past. The past is not something that they actually want to know. I really hate her. Understandable, mistress. Yeah. They're 6 redeeming themselves again. If I may, mistress. I detected a certain coldness between you and the professor. I don't trust her. I don't. Do you suppose she trusts you? She keeps loaning me robots. I don't know if that means she trusts me or not. And we're walking. Look at this thing, 6. Does it have inscriptions on it? What even is it? Sundial? Evidently, it is said to be a sundial, mistress. It is a sundial. Was the sundial made here? Of course, mistress. Curiously enough. Alright, back to our ship. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go to our ship. Yeah, I wonder if 6 is like the 6th robot that we've been loaned. I really do wonder that. Continue. Alright, so there's our timeline. We're gaining insight into the religion of the loop, where basically time seems to be a loop, which I think is interesting. All right, where are we going? Time to move on. Where are we going this time? I will ready the ropes. We're probably gonna go one more place. We need more sundials in our life. Damn straight. Who doesn't? We're gonna go to the site from the mural. That's where we're going. Perhaps we'll have some answers. Seems like a good idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. We're going. Question. What if the rivers aren't natural at all? What if they weren't created by storms or magnetic fields or anything like that? What else could they be? What if they were drawn by a painter with a brush? How would such a thing be done? A ruin! I would guess the dates from the early Empire, mistress. I will investigate.
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone.
Then
it came back.
I recovered a curved wooden fragment from a boat's hull. I wonder how long it's been there. Look at the carvings. Someone took time over this. On it is an inscription. Okay, so basically it looks like going to ruins gets you additional inscriptions. This one is a broken fragment. Okay, so we can put stuff in here. So this goes here. Sail. We've got light. I'm certain my translation for light and sail are both correct. Nice. And with that, we confirmed light and sail are correct. That's awesome. Fickleroidine's cat cam treats, which we'll do very soon. Probably when we're done with the game, which won't be long. Either of the routes leads to our destination at this junction, mistress. Either of the routes. So I mean, you can kind of tell that. That was pretty obvious. Why is Ghostwake called that, mistress? Because they say Ghostwake is haunted. Ooh, spoopy! You know how, according to the Great Loop, the souls of the dead sail the rivers before they are reborn? Well, the story goes that most of them are asleep. Dreaming of... Oh, no! We went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I thought we were like trapped in an infinite loop. But sometimes they have nightmares and they might wake up. But those that stay awake forever, trapped in the river's formless void. It's said they gather in Ghostwake. How close are we? Oh, we're getting close. Alright, cool. It's said you can hear their helpless cries. Well, we'll find out. I don't suppose it's true. Ghostwake has a lot of narrow, winding rivers and thick fog. And we're here now. It's sort of a place where sailors get lost and come back with crazed stories. And we're almost there. That's all. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a long, bad game. I'm kind of enjoying the story and the world that was created here. Our data suggests the site from the mural should be nearby. Okay. Oh, we gotta look at these spots. All right. It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before. Okay. I don't see paths here, but if you say they're paths, then I'll just, like, believe you. Mistress, there's some kind of ruin some distance ahead. Water droplets go left. Well, approach the ruin. Here's a ruin. We found a ruin. I don't know, mistress. What do you mean you don't know? The ruin here appears to date from the Holy Empire. Wait, mistress.
The robot wasted no time.
I found a loop-shaped brooch. Just floating out there? Molded from gold. Ooh. No inscription around the surface. I think this originates from the place we're after. We must be nearly there. Alright, let's look for the other one. Oh my gosh. This is a bit nutty. This is a bit nutty. You just have to go around and it's actually kind of difficult to figure out where we're going. I mean, it really is. But maybe that's the point of this place. I don't know. This place is supposed to be a bit difficult to navigate. They just told us that, actually. They said this is difficult to navigate. I'm gonna go this way. Go this way. Go this way. I do not know. And 6 isn't being of any help. Thanks, 6, for being no help at all. Jerk. Stupid robot. Whoa. That's a thing. Let's take a look around. Alright, we found a place to stop at. It's a big thing. A big rock. The site from the mural. Someone had drawn a map to this place, but why? But why? But why? I don't know. Of all the sites
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed lost,
Ooh.
abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
It's got lanterns. How much? Further. Not far, mistress. The path turns here. Alright. The lanterns are still burning, 6. Are there people here? There's only one living person on this moon, mistress, and it is you. Alright. Here's a building. Let's check it out. Let's look at the outside, and then we'll probably continue this tomorrow. By all the Waken Waters, this could have been built yesterday. It does look like it could have been built yesterday, but what is it? We'll find out later.